Hello everyone, welcome and to my hangout with friends. Hangout with friends. We have got a new person to the stream. It is Chad, Canadian witch from Canada. She is down in the basement that does diamond dots. So I'm going to bring up Connie first. Hello, Connie.
Hello.
Hello. Then we'll bring William up. Then after William, we've got a new person. We've got Chad, Canadian witch that does the diamond dots. She made it to me stream. Much appreciate you coming on the stream. If no one's not subscribed. Hello, Ollie Perry.
I say hello, Ollie.
I know where they've come over from. So let me bring Canadian witch up. Chad.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. What are you working on there? It looks like another diamond dot one.
Yeah, it's a Halloween one for me.
Oh, you're working on a Halloween one. Cool.
Yeah, next one is going to be a personalized one.
Oh, I'm glad you could join me, Chad.
Yes, of course. Thank you for having me, and I'm so grateful to meet all of you.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out what that was. I can see the pumpkin.
Yeah, it's a cat.
Cat, okay. Because I do diamond dots also. So
awesome.
One I'm working on last night's like a 22 by 30 inch.
Oh, wow.
Inch, not centimeter. Inch.
Yeah, inch.
And yeah, that one's going to take me a while.
Yeah.
Oh, I got it.
What have you done?
Oh, I got.
What have you lost?
My brain, but that's beside the point.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna.
Yeah, I was looking for.
I'm gonna get.
I lost one of my brushes.
Move the camera to what I'm working on. I'm actually.
Let's see. Hey, Smallwood. Hey, Rock and Roll.
Hey, Smallwood. Hi, all in chat.
Hello, everybody in chat.
And if no one's not subscribed to Canadian Witch, go over and have a look at her stuff. She does a live stream.
Yeah, every morning.
Doing it. Yeah. And she's only got 9 subscribers, I've just noticed.
What? Oh, we're gonna have to fix that.
Yeah, we are.
I have more than 9.
It says 9 on on it.
Really? Oh,
yeah.
That's my other account.
Yeah. You've come up on your other account.
Yeah, that's
you got Canadian Witch 15.
Yeah, my original, there's no 15 on there.
Oh, okay.
I'll get it for you.
Yeah, you've come up on a different channel.
Yeah. Oops. Forgot I did that.
Yeah, it's no problem. But she'll get the link for her other channel. I thought I'm looking and thinking, I'm sure you've got more subscribers than that.
Yeah, 538.
Yeah,
yes. That's the one.
Yeah.
I can't copy it off my phone. Damn it. Or darn it.
Yeah, I'll bear with me. Dragon, have you got a way of doing it? I know you're blind.
Let me see if I can. Haven't done that before, but
it's basically
you just copy the link up top.
Yeah.
Okay. I see.
You can do it.
Copy.
I have faith in you.
Yeah, we do have faith in Connie.
There we go.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, that's the channel she's usually on.
Yes, that's my regular channel.
Yeah.
This is my gaming channel.
It's fine. It's fine coming up. Oh. Well, that's a channel she does her live streams on. It's nice
Yeah.
to have you come up on it.
Thank you.
I'm gonna change my camera anyway. Well,
Okay.
I'm gonna move that. I've just
That's
overlaid.
beautiful, Dragon.
Oh, thank you.
That
I'll
is
put
beautiful.
I'll put Dragon on solo.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
I just finished. He took me a couple of. I'm only right now. I've got so much other going on. I've only been working
Mhm.
on him on the stream, and he's taken me
Ah.
a couple of, streams
And
to
it's
do.
hilarious. It's
Mhm.
hilarious how she got involved in the streams.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can blame William and Lee.
Ah.
Well, William and I have been friends forever,
Yeah.
and as a matter of fact, that's why we're going to be
Thank
off
you,
for the
Rock
next
and Rolla.
8 weekends because of our local Renaissance Festival.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so we will be there. And I was sitting in my project room just painting dragons because I needed something, I needed another hobby. And I was watching Lee's stream because William was on it. And I was, gave me somebody to listen to, and I would chat and send pictures of what I was doing to William, and he'd show his phone.
Oh, cool.
Well, long story short,
Back in a
I am
minute.
now on here.
That's awesome.
And it took me a bit to get my camera situation straightened out. I tried it with a cell phone at first, and that was a disaster.
Yeah.
So I ordered a webcam,
Mhm.
and when it showed up, there was another box with a second camera in it.
Oh.
I was like, wait a minute, I didn't order. But I thought, wait a minute. I called my daughter. I said, Heather, did you? She said, Happy Mother's Day. She had sent me a camera almost identical to the one I had.
Aw.
But I only really show the bench work, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've
It's
done a
kind of
little
like
bit
me.
of both.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got a shed that I work in that I've got a N scale layout that I was working on originally, and then I had a problem and had to rebuild the layout. I kind of stepped on it wrong and it shattered the layout.
Oh no.
Yeah, so I've been in the process of redoing it, and actually that's what I'm working on today. Is I'm working on another Canadian real terrain hobbies. I was a tabletop gamer,
Okay.
and he had a Kickstarter out about a year ago called Hillshire Hamlet, and it's Lord of the Rings inspired
Ooh.
Hobbit homes.
Nice.
So that's what I'm working on today. Is there's a set of 7 that are out right now, and actually I went on Kickstarter last night. There are still tiers available for 3D printers to actually get the Hamlet, and he also has a water wheel and different scatter terrain that you can put on tabletop layouts and that. But it's O scale.
Rock and roll. Did Chad, the Canadian witch? It's diamond dots. It's little balls.
Yeah, little half beads that stick onto a surface.
Well, I use acrylic paints, yes.
Yeah.
Most of the time now I painted the base, I was using craft acrylics. The traditional 50 cent a bottle at Walmart type thing. But for my dragons, I tend to use model paints. And I have 1, 2. I got about half a dozen different brands of paint. And I really don't want to count the number of bottles of paint that I have.
Why am I doing with that? I want that layout. Do that layout. I'm gonna.
Although I did find William, when I hung the, I don't know if you noticed, I hung that shelf to put my dragons on in the living room. I found that, and it put the original holes in the wrong spot because it wasn't low enough.
Oops.
So I had used some of those wall hangers where you screw in and then, well, it's like, okay, I don't want to patch the walls. So it's like, okay. I walked out here, grabbed a little bit of model paint in an approximate color and painted over the plastic. Actually, it was almost a dead match. I was surprised.
Yeah, that's what I like about some of the craft paints is you can get real world paint for matching stuff. I've been modeling for years, and especially tabletop gaming. It's been fun to see what the community comes up with half the time for doing stuff, and then I've transferred a lot of that knowledge over to getting back into actually doing model trains in that.
Oh, nice.
Although the scale difference drives me nuts sometimes because my scale runs on I run tabletop is 35 millimeter, which roughly comes out to O scale or G scale in trains. And unfortunately, I run N scale, which is 1/160th of a scale. So it's a huge, huge difference. Actually, do I have access to any of my? I might actually be able to pull up one of my N scale people.
I'm working on making fences today.
Oh,
Where
okay.
my horse is? Where the horse is? Oh, that's all lighting in that one. That's not it. It's over in this one.
Looks like Derailed Daryl won't be joining us today. He's busy driving. It's much appreciated. Thanks for showing up.
Hey, Daryl. Yeah.
He's another bud.
Oh, we always have a good time when we're talking.
Oh, yeah.
We always do. We always have a good time.
Particularly if we've got somebody we're giving a rough time with.
Yeah.
It's nice to have a new face doing new content.
Yeah. Thank you so much for having me. I'm honored.
It's a pleasure for you to come up. It's much appreciated.
Yeah, although I have heard that they have added a temporary cell phone booster tower to the festival, so we might be able to chime in at some point.
Cool.
I plan on it at some point. Even if my signal's not that good, I was gonna pop up and say hey to everyone, at least in chat, if nothing else.
Yeah.
I've got
a bit of a twist, I think, for my next stream. I'm hoping if we can get whenever it is, if she can or not. There's always a space up here for Canadian Witch to Chad to come up and do a diamond dot.
Absolutely, I'd be honored.
It's no problem. And this is what I do the hangout for. I do it as a hangout with friends. And it's nice to all come together with people from the States and over the pond.
Yes.
That's what I like doing. I love doing the things I do. You grow people's channels.
Now, is that square or round?
Round.
Okay.
My custom one is squared because it's a portrait.
Yeah.
So it's squared.
Because I've done both. My big one is square. I've done a lot of the round, and some of my favorites are the special shapes.
Yes, me too.
And what's fun is when I'm at the Renaissance Festival, I have a stuffed dragon that rides on my shoulder.
Oh, that is so cute.
And funny story about that particular dragon
Mm-hmm.
is, because they have shoulder pets that, some of them are puppets, some of them, or the ones I really liked were puppets.
Oh.
But they were also rather pricey. And at the time I started really accessorizing into fair, I couldn't afford it.
Right.
So I was at a festival up in West Virginia or Virginia, and I found a particular little stuffed dragon that fit on my shoulder just right.
Awesome.
And
And if you can improvise,
this is what he looks like 15 years later.
Oh. That's so cute.
And William can attest, he is a spoiled brat.
Yes. Although I've got two of the ones she's talking about, the puppet style from Midsummer Night's Dream or Midsummer Nights. And
hello,
the
Jackie.
first one I bought at Dragon Con back in like 2000. And they've actually gone and revamped a lot of their internals for the animatronics to be able to make it move and everything off of wires and all.
Wow.
And
Hello, Josh.
one of the original people that the original designer, when he saw it like 15 years later, was just absolutely beside himself that it was one of the first editions, and he hadn't seen many of them in such good shape, and asked me how I kept it in such good shape. And I was like, I told him, he's like, I have to let my customers know that, and it's been so long ago I can't even remember what I did with them. But he is very stiff now and needs some very serious chiropractic care. He's been sitting on a shelf, God, the better part of probably 10 years now. And he will probably come out this coming weekend for the first time in at least 8 years to fair.
Hey, William, do you know what I was looking at in a shop? I was looking at the Citradel cutters. Like the sprue cutters.
Yeah.
William. Yeah. I was looking at that.
They're actually really good.
Yeah,
I like their sprue cutters.
They're nicely priced as well here.
Yeah.
I ended up breaking down a while back because I bought the Xeron model train set of tools. It has the two Xeron cutters and the needle nose pliers.
Yeah, well, I got a set from Hobbycraft. A video that I brought out on my channel. It was a Hobbycraft, a small little craft cotton black mat, and everything I brought out. I don't rate the actual hobby knife that much, but I rate the pliers. But I am looking at getting the Citadel pliers.
Yeah, the Citadel sprue cutters are great for plastics.
Yeah.
And some soft metals, but I'm really leery on using the sprue cutters on metal because they have a tendency of denting.
Yeah. That's the same with the ones I've just got myself.
Hi, Rick.
Hi, Rick.
Still can't figure out what I did with those. I lost all my little people. I don't know what I've done with them. I was going to show the size difference between the tabletop gaming stuff and the N scale stuff, because I had some people that I had on my layout that when I redid it, I pulled them off, and I can't find the bins for them now. Oh, wait a minute. They're buried underneath the train cars.
Yeah, you found them.
I think. I only have like 8 or 9 boxes of garbage for a layout. I mean, oh yeah, they are down underneath everything. All right, they would be at the very very bottom.
Of
Then
course.
I got a giant box from Joe Karma. Sent me a bunch of N scale stuff he had found at a yard sale or something like that. That's tombstones. Yeah, there we go.
Was that
There's the guy in
you
the
got
truck.
sent off? Who did you get that sent off?
What?
To, to William. Oh, where's that? Where's my stream go? I've lost the stream.
Uh-oh. That's not
I've got
good.
it. I've got it.
Oh, where is it?
Actually, all of a sudden, I think I knocked the mouse and took it off myself.
All right, there's the one guy standing next to the truck, and there's the tabletop miniature next to it. That's
wow.
35. That's 35 millimeter,
Oh,
and the
man.
little guy standing next to the truck is N scale.
That's tiny.
Yeah. So it's been it's a passion of love doing this, just because it's so
Hey, Dwayne.
much fun.
Hey, Dwayne. Welcome,
Hey,
Hi,
Dwayne.
Dwayne.
Oh, I'm getting a lot of people coming in today.
Oh,
Cool.
hi.
Everyone that's coming in. Much appreciate you all coming in.
Oh, I think I'm gonna call him finished.
He looks finished.
Yeah, he looks awesome.
Let's put dragon on big.
Oh wow, he came out good.
I know what's up. How many windows I've got open? I've got 3 windows open.
All right.
Yeah, but I do have a little bitty one to paint.
Oh,
I got one of my little ones.
Oh, how cute. Where do you find them?
Actually, these particular ones, there's a set of 4.
Mm-hmm.
I got another one painted here.
Oh, cute.
And why is it? For some reason it's auto focusing. I actually 3D print these.
Oh, really? That is cool.
So I kind of got into dragon. Well, I've been collecting dragons for years.
Yeah.
I started painting them because I could add to my collection in colors I wanted.
Yes.
That's the downside of most of the diamond dots or cross stitch, is there's always somebody else's colors.
Yes.
But this way I can pick out my colors and add to my collection at the same time, or I gift a bunch of them, you know.
Oh, nice.
Because it now has become something that I do, you know, on Sundays, or, you know, it's wintertime and I finished, you know, basically a 2-year remodel of my house on the inside.
Oh, wow.
And won't be able to do a whole lot outside.
Right.
Coming up. So, oops, crash.
What have you just done?
That sounded fragile.
No, it was the case that holds the lenses for the micro goggles.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to dig out paints, and it's like I got. Oh, what color do I want to paint?
Oh, Jackie's playing out there. She's just gone ZA.
Oh.
And if anyone doesn't know, Jackie that's in the stream, that is my other half.
Oh, okay.
That's his better half.
She puts up with me doing me modelling and doing my YouTube channel.
Aww.
I get told I spend more time on my YouTube channel doing stuff than I do spending time with her. So that's the story. Let me go back with. I've got 4 fences. Well, I've got a 4. Then I'm gonna have to find something else to work on. Oh god. I know what I've got to work on.
I want to do what? I don't know what color I want to do.
It's like me earlier. It's working out what to do.
Oh, I thought I would have more work on the big guy, but he's pretty much done. So.
Yeah.
Oh, what colors do I
God,
want
it
to do
paints
now?
watery.
I'm loving having me sprue cutters again. Another pair of sprue cutters. Let's see how long these can last without me snapping them.
Don't cut heavy gauge wire.
Yeah, that's where they're broken. That's where they're broken, I think. I was cutting. What wire was I cutting with them? Jewelry wire.
Yeah. Yeah, I ended up breaking a pair of my one Citadel cutters, and then one of my Xeron cutters. I
Yeah.
wasn't paying attention to which ones I
Right.
grabbed.
The Citadel ones. The Citadel ones are 21 quid here. They're not cheap. I found a shop that does them. He does all the actual proper kit and everything. I was looking at a kit. Hello, Scrapping Irish. Thank you for coming over.
Hey, Irish.
Hello.
Yeah, I don't know where. Somewhere in this mess is my desk. I've got a set running around here somewhere of the one
I
of the
know where
Citadel
everything
set.
is. I've had a big sort out. I've had a big sort out.
Oh, this is after the sort out. I sorted everything out. I had a place for everything. Everything was in its place, and then I added more stuff on the desk.
Yeah,
Yep, that's how it happens.
Yeah, I do the same. I've had a big sort out. I'm actually revamp eventually when I can afford it. I want to do a revamp of the workbench. I've had a different idea for a new workbench, but it's not going to happen at the moment with other bills to pay more important than me hobby really.
Yeah.
I'd like to make a better table, but at the moment the table, well, it's not a table. I'm just going to put a better tabletop on it because it's made out of mix and match offcuts that I found out of skips and everything. Big use of. But if it works, don't knock it.
Yeah.
Any hobby you do is not a cheap hobby.
No, it's not.
Hello, you know. Hi, Dwight.
Hi, Dwight. How you know? I think I said hi, Jackie.
Yeah, I think.
Let's see. I think I'm gonna do a Halloween dragon.
Oh yeah, do a Halloween dragon.
Okay. I was checking scale on it again. I was like, I'm not sure this is N scale. It looks a little. I started thinking. I was like, it looks a little big, but it actually the door is 7 foot tall, so that'll work. It's not exactly Hobbit size, but
Did
it'll
anyone
work for.
see Dwight's last live stream he done? You. He's having issues with wiring on his layout.
No, I have not.
Go over and have a look, because I know he's losing his temper with it. The way it is, he ended up going live because he was doing something with his traps, and he was trying to move one of the trains from the inside and on this other one, and it just was not having it. He was having issues, but he was asking for people to put information. And he was trying to sort it in his video.
Okay, I will. And that's you said Dwayne Fork and Spoon.
No, Dwayne Curly
Dwight
Esquire.
Curley.
Oh, Dwight Curley. Okay.
Dwayne Curly. I'll put the link into his channel. Hello, Roger St. Blazes.
Hi, St. Blazy. Hey, Roger.
St. Blazies.
Hello.
Yeah, so there's all my fence made. So I can see there's a big lot of fencing got to be done. But I've finished. Next to my church is finished. That video is due out Monday, part one of what the work I'm doing I've done on my church hall, and then I've got part two, 3 parts. Part one has come out, putting the paths down. Got part two to come out of me doing the grass area, and then after that I've got part three coming out on Thursday. Have it. So So this camera is crystal clear though. I like this camera.
I don't want to talk about cameras at the moment.
No, we
Oh,
don't. Yeah, we don't know. Yeah, we better
I
not.
had I had issues.
Yeah, we know
2 hours worth of issues.
oh
Yeah, not
God.
what we want. Not what we want.
No.
No.
Not what
I
we want.
switched things around, and then the original camera worked.
Yeah.
It's like, okay.
So if no one's not
Okay.
subscribed, go and have a look. Canadian Witches channel is in this description. Is going to be in the description after the slide goes up.
Well, I put her
Aw.
channel up
Yeah,
in
but
chat a
after
while ago.
the live, I'm going to put the descriptions of everyone that's been on this panel in the video. So it goes up. This goes up as a video. I treat it as a video after a live stream. And I did share it out on the other thingies, and I have got another new place as well that I'm using. I've just recently, but I haven't launched it yet. I'm launching the
Mhm.
Instagram, Anfield Road Instagram.
Oh,
Ah.
nice.
So I'm just trying to get myself, because I want
Yeah.
to try and stay above the 7. I'm just trying to
Right.
keep myself going and putting the contents out there and using other ideas.
Mhm.
I think he's just put Rogers just put Dwake's in. William.
Oh, that
Okay.
video?
Yeah, he's just put his channel at Dwake's video. Thank you for that, Roger. I guess you've seen that video as well with him having problems.
Yeah, I'll definitely go take a look at that tonight.
Yeah, because I
I'm
think
sub to you, Carly. Or Dwight.
yeah, go over and have a look at it. No, he was getting a honestly. Hello, Jeanette Pickering.
Hey,
Another
Jeanette.
Hey,
Jeanette.
Jeanette.
Hello.
Jeanette's just recently had a birthday stream for her big 60th.
Oh, nice.
And she does bacon streams. She's a good stream. She does
Yum.
bacon and everything. She's in the UK.
Mhm.
Hello, GWR Buckley Junction. Thank you for joining, and don't forget to take a look at the
Hit that like
channels that are
button.
up here. Everyone is all doing a little bit of modelling this hangout. We've got a new one to the channel. Let's chat. Hopefully, I will do, Austin. I'll shoot you the email at the end of the stream, and I'll shoot it, Josh. I haven't forgotten about your logo. It needs to just get emailed over to you, mate. I haven't forgotten. Oh, there's no problem. He's got a logo competition. I've created the logo for his competition, and I still haven't sent it.
Nice.
The closing date is next Saturday. But he's thinking, I'm not going to send it. I am not going to forget to send it. So we'll.
Unlike the stickers to the States.
They've gone.
I was keeping my mouth quiet on that one. I wasn't going to say a word.
They're actually in the state. Well, they're on the way there.
I know. I'm just giving you a hard time about how long.
Once Dragon gets my stickers, there will be an American hub if people want my stickers.
Cool.
And it'll be Connie that'll be as offered nicely to send my stickers out for me to people in the States, and I thank her for that.
Well, a lot less expensive to do it that way. Just send a bunch of them to me, and
yeah.
And I can. Yeah, I got stamps and envelopes. All I would need is the addresses.
Yeah, well, when you receive it, there is some in there that are already enveloped up.
Okay.
I just hope. Well, anything didn't get asked. It only got asked was what was in it, and that was it. So hopefully it gets there. Right, so that's that done. I think I need a new cutting mat. Look at that cutting mat; it's a bit past it. But I think that can wait for a bit. I'm gonna have to wait because I'll get told off if I start buying stuff. I've got bills.
Can you flip it over?
It ain't got the graph on it. I've done it.
Oh.
Got plastic on it. So it's not a problem. It's still usable. I have got my new one. I've got my little one as well now.
Oh yeah.
I've got my little one, so but that little one, I'm wary on it because when I'm doing things, I'm a little bit close to my fingers. Back in a minute.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely don't want to lose fingertips.
No.
No.
I've come real close to that. In my regular line of work, I'm a commercial electrician.
Oh wow.
And there's been more than one occasion where a utility knife has about decided to take a chunk of me.
Ooh.
So I've gotten to the point now I've had people ask me, do I have a knife they could borrow? And it's like, no, I don't carry knives because I'm tired of putting band-aids and electrical tape on my fingers because I've cut myself.
Right.
But
let's see. I don't think I've got any healing ones at the moment. Because this particular bugger stays sharp.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got my utility knives that I use or not utility knives. I've got crafting knives and scalpels that I use from time to time, and then I've got the OFNA breakaway blades that I use a ton of for cutting foam and that.
That's one type, and then it's like,
yeah. There's about 6 or 8 of them running around in this shed with me.
Well, these are the ones that sit on my workbench. Hey, Jennifer. Hey, Richard.
Hey, Jennifer.
But then once upon a long time ago, I worked in the factory that made X-Acto blades. So I probably have a lifetime and a half worth of blades floating around here.
Wow.
That sunrise here on your Sunday. Another beauty day ahead. Jody, I was singing out on the golf course yesterday, thinking for sure this would be the last time I'd be able to do it for the season.
Oh, hearing
I
the
somebody's
radio in the
radio.
background.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's my TV. My
yeah, I
mom's
heard.
watching TV. I'll mute.
Oh no, don't worry about muting. It was
No.
just it was funny. I heard him talking about golf,
The
and it
weather.
reminded me
Yeah, yeah.
the PGA. Well, the PGA is here in town where I'm at in Charlotte,
Oh, nice.
in Charlotte, North Carolina. It's the President's Cup, and they were talking
Mm.
about he was George Bush and somebody else were in town
Oh,
um,
I'm back.
for part of it, and I was like, oh,
welcome
cool.
back.
Hello, Mr. Rails.
Hey,
Oh, it was
Mystic.
Bill Clinton and George Bush.
Hello.
That's who it was. Couldn't
Mm.
remember which two it was they were talking about at first. But I
Nice.
actually met George Bush Sr. when I was in high school. He came to
Nice.
Charlotte to do a speech, and I was in Navy ROTC, junior ROTC in high school, and we got to
Mhm.
do the color guard for him when he came in.
Nice.
Yeah, he almost didn't get a color guard, but that's a whole nother
Oh.
story.
Uh,
Secret Service took exception with some of the equipment we brought with us, and I looked at him. I was like, "The equipment either goes off or there's no color guard. And you can explain it to the president why he doesn't have a color guard represented here."
mhm.
And finally, he had to go. He had to go through like 3 different superiors, and the whole time my instructor's leaving it to me because I was the commander for the color guard.
Mhm.
So he kept his hands out of the cookie jar for it, thankfully, because very, very well established Marine Master Sergeant
Mhm.
who had, God, he had almost 40 years, more than 40 years in at least,
Wow.
because he joined during Korea, and
Oh, wow.
this was he retired from ROTC in 90 after having like 20 years in doing ROTC at
Mhm.
South Met.
Right.
And it was a
Wow.
lot. It was a lot of fun.
Did you serve?
No,
No.
unfortunately, I could not serve. I
Oh.
am last of a bloodline and an only child,
Oh.
and
Yes,
I did not find out about the not being able to serve
bear with
until
me.
the Gulf War broke out. I
Uh,
actually was signing the dotted line.
Okay, Roger's already on it. Austin. Yeah, if anyone doesn't know, Austin Wrench King is running a competition. He's only running it till this Saturday. It's a competition on his channel where you've got to
okay.
design a logo for his channel.
Cool.
I know
Oh,
it's
cool.
cutting it short, but I'll give him a mention. If you are interested and anyone wants to try and make him a logo,
I can't do logos worth my life.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm only just recently started doing stuff recently.
Yeah, I'm terrible on a computer with anything.
Oh God, me too.
I have to. If it's not point and click, or
Yeah.
you know something to that effect, I'm pretty much. Yeah, I'm out on it.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, it was when during the Gulf War when they were talking about possibly having to reinstitute the draft in the United States because they didn't have enough personnel in the military. I went, and what I was wanting to do in the Navy, I knew was a 6-year hop.
Mhm.
And he got to the last of my stuff and said, "Oh, I see you're last of a bloodline." And I was like, yeah, and I come from a Navy family too. That's what made it even worse. I have cousins, and my father and my uncle both served. My father served in Korea. My uncle served in World War II.
Well, it's not like you didn't want to.
Oh yeah, and I've had people tell me
counts.
since that I could have gone. I just would have had to have a waiver signed about going into combat, and I was like, yeah, well, that wasn't offered, because if it was, I
Right,
would have taken it.
right. On
But
that one, Buckley Junction, he's just asked, there's Buckley Junction here that's just come in the chat. He's just asked, on his next video, he's thinking putting doing a face reveal. It's up to you if you want to do that. I'd say if you feel comfortable with it, do a face reveal. It's up to you. It's your channel. If you want to do a face reveal, do that on your channel. It's up to you, really, in the long run, how comfortable you feel on camera. That's what I'd say to that one. GWR Buckley Junction. It's up to you if you want to do a face reveal.
yeah, it took me a long time
Go.
to feel comfortable on camera. When I first started, I started this channel as a fluke with my original layout.
That's what I do with my channel. This channel comes as a B vlog on the loft layout. The original layout that started me, and it just started it as just building the layout, and then I ended up doing all the live streams I do now with the scratch build, and just took it from there. And I've actually went to 700 subscribers. I'm at 717. And I don't know how I got there. The only reason I got there is with the actual support I give to other channels and going up on a lot of panels with different channels. That's the way I do it.
Old school
I'm just a support channel, and I'm just here to paint dragons.
Yeah, doesn't really put much out.
Yeah, my kids got me started on it, because one of them used to look at YouTube, and they were like, well, you have a YouTube channel, go ahead and use it.
Yeah, if you've got a channel, you can. If you ask in my chat, my moderators that are out there, that are around, will post links to people's channels. My moderators are usually good like that if we ask them. I pick my moderator. I choose my moderator. Moderators discreetly. You've got to earn their blow.
Yeah, they were like, well, if you've commented on somebody's video, then you have access to a channel. So I kind of put it out there. And my original layout was a 4 foot by 6 foot, and it did double duty. It was originally being built as tabletop gaming for Warhammer 40K, and I ended up finding a box after we moved. I was going through some stuff in a closet, and I found all my old N scale train stuff. So I ended up going through it, and then I ended up selling some of that old stuff because I went digital shortly after I made it, and started buying all digital stuff now. So a lot of that original stuff I didn't use, but a lot of the techniques and everything I use for doing terrain in that for train work actually stems from
Mystics just put in. St. Blazes, he put some good stuff out there. Another good channel is St. Blazes. He does model boxes, everything. There's a lot of good channels out there. There's someone echo. I know it's. I know what it is. It's Chad's got the telly on.
Yeah, my mom has a tele. Yeah. So I'm gonna mute.
Yeah,
Well,
just
you can just turn your television down.
Yeah, it's because I'm right next to it. My
Uh,
my computer is right next to it. It's actually really low, but because I'm right next to it, it's loud.
yeah,
yeah.
just mute your mic and carry on doing
Yeah.
it without muting it. But that's easy done, that Chad. We don't mind. I know it's quite early for Chad. You see, it's early in the morning for Chad. It's about 10 o'clock in the morning. I appreciate Chad coming on.
No problem.
Thank you for that, Roger. It was Chad. It's much appreciated. You can see what she's doing. She's doing the diamond dots, and it's Canadian Witch. You can see I've got nothing on the bench because I didn't have. I've just worked on what I was doing, and I haven't really got anything to work on. So I thought I'll put the camera on the layout, and as you can see here, I'm actually got the church hall is in place, and that video comes out on Monday.
Mystic. Right now, I'm only painting while on stream. So this particular dragon, he took me about 4 streams to do. But then you can see how big he is.
Yeah.
The little one like this, I might finish him today.
Yeah, that little one, your Halloween one.
Yeah, he's gonna be Halloween colors.
Yeah.
But right now, with everything else I've got going on, I'm painting dragons just pretty much on the stream.
Yeah, it's much appreciated everyone coming on the stream, and especially to the new people that have just come on the stream, meaning Chad, Canadian Witch. I appreciate it. You coming up. I know she's just waved at me because she and done thumbs up. And again. Yeah. But what a good community we've got out there with the all the crafting that I've started doing, this hangout crafting. I enjoy doing this live stream. It's good to do and have the interaction with a lot of people.
Oh yeah.
I like it because it's like a hangout. It's like a virtual pub doing crafting.
Oh yeah.
That's what it's about.
I totally agree.
Yeah, I guess you would, Chad.
Well,
Yeah, that's the best way she can do it. I think. Do you know what we're gonna go and do?
oh, thanks, Mystic. GWR. Actually, the ones that I've got on my table right now, I printed those, but I have painted some. Not so much for the 40K Warhammer
Yeah, I
stuff,
like
but
that.
I
I
have
like that what
painted.
Mystics just said. Mystics.
Yeah, the coffee shop.
I'll just share it. It's a virtual coffee shop for me. I
Yeah.
forgot.
But
I forget I can do that little bit. Sharing
yeah,
the
some.
comment.
Let me. Oh, God, where are they? Yeah, some of the first dragons I painted were actually
Yeah, so
dragons for Dungeons and Dragons.
I will do Austin. I'll do both after this stream. I haven't forgot. They're written down behind me to get them sent to you. I will remember to send them. Carry on, Connie. Go on.
Oh yeah, some of the my original dragons that I painted were dragons designed for Dungeons and Dragons. And
That's cool. I used to play.
I've done, different brands, series from Reaper dragons or Reaper models that I've done. And then it's like, I'm running out because I've painted so many of them. Then I discovered 3D printing.
Yes, didn't you?
Now
Joe?
I can print my own and as many as whatever size I want.
Yeah, and it's a lot cheaper.
Yeah.
It's
Oh, it can be depending on, well, for me, probably because I haven't had too many issues. William's had a lot more issues with his stuff.
Well, it's not really the issue. It's just the amount of resin I go through. I go through about 4 kilos a month in printing stuff. A lot of it I've done up, and I
Wow.
plan on probably selling here in the next little bit. Once I just now got back into where I'm actually taking the time to hobby again, because this past year was a bad year for me. I was in and out of work, just on my own. I had some issues with a company, and just
Sorry,
kind
I'm
of.
getting told off. I'm getting told off in my chat. So if I ignored her. And yeah, I've got a nice big monitor now as well. I've got a new monitor because I blew one of my monitors up yesterday, as Connie already knows.
GWR, are you in the States or are you in
He's UK.
England? He's
UK
UK?
based. I know who I'm going to suggest here, GWR. You've got Wagon Works. Try Wagon Works. See what they can come up with. Yeah, that's what we would like to. That's a channel we do want to try and keep going. If you're new to go and try and keep his channel going. He's no longer here with us. I done a recent stream. Chris Hales. He said he'd never get where he is, and he's at 300 subs. He said he'd never get there, and he's done it. He's no longer with us, but he's another good. He used to be a good channel. He's no longer with us. God rest him, but he had a nice railway room. He was just starting today, but he's watching over us now. So go and have a look at his channel. He mainly done live streams on a Wednesday. So go and have a look at him. There's a lot of decent channels out there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
Wagon
yeah.
Works.
Yeah, I've kind of lost touch with the train community over the last couple months. I haven't had the chance to sit down and watch some of the live streams.
Buckley Junction, email me and I'll get another link for something else, another one I can think of, but I can't think of it at the moment, but I can think of it. I'll send it over to you. And yeah, and another good channel that's out there that I go and watch every so often is Somerset Andy. He had a good layout. His layout, believe it or not, his layout is still going. His nephew's got his layout, so I believe. But it's
Hey,
not.
Pixies.
Hi, Pixies.
Hey, Pixie.
His layout is his nephew's got, and it's just not on YouTube. So his layout is still going. So that's what we like, to see it still going. Hello, Pixie's channel. And another good channel if you like drone footage, drones, anyone flying drones.
That's something I miss stateside. Is we used to have a model airplane airport right near where I live now. Well, they used to fly model airplanes. Those were always fun to watch.
Yeah, Pixie's
Yeah,
channel.
but for the drones, they used to allow you to fly them in parks until people were stupid with them.
Yeah,
yeah.
And now they won't let you fly them in a lot of places.
Yeah, I believe Donna Decanter was saying where she is, they can't fly drones where she is.
Yeah, and I think at one point the FAA was trying to get in on it, where you had to license your drone, like they did with the model aircraft, the model airplanes. Because I used to do scale RC airplanes, and we had to be we had to have licenses to fly them sometimes,
I think
depending on
depending
where you
on the
went.
size of the planes, you still do.
Uh,
And I think if
yeah,
you get some of the bigger drones, you have to be licensed.
yeah. Another one I had, they wanted it licensed because it had a four 4.5 foot fuselage and about a 5 foot wingspan. It was a B-17 bomber, World War II bomber with 4 motors in it. Had the 4 engines, and I ended up taking it to a show, and somebody had the same radio frequency and didn't check the frequency board. And while I was going for my um, final exam, they turned their radio on, and I crashed on landing
Oh
and
no.
completely destroyed the aircraft. Took us about 6 months to build it. Took me about 30 seconds to destroy it when it hit the ground.
Yeah, I've watched a couple of RC plane crashes, remote control. Even I like watching the remote control cars as well.
Oh, yeah, we won't go into remote control off-road RC cars.
No, don't go.
Oh,
Don't go. Don't go there. I used to have remote control cars, so I know what it's like. I've still got one somewhere
Yeah,
around.
I think I've got 5.
I've
Last check.
still got one. It's not an off-road one. It's a
Yeah.
pickup that you race. It can race on carpet. I used to race it. You race it
Yeah,
on carpet.
I got rid of my
I
on-road
actually had
oval.
some close interaction stuff with it. Hello, hi,
Hi.
Hey, hi.
hi. he's he's another good channel. He's recently I like. Oh, RC
All right,
boat.
I'll be
That's
right back.
now that's interesting, Austin. An RC Wrench King's got an RC boat. That must be nice.
Oh, Wrench King, no. RC boats, yeah. I had the 10th scale, um, Dumas UH1 Miss Budweiser that I raced, Nitro. It's been almost 30, probably 35 years ago now. But I'll be right back, guys. I need to run up to the house.
No problem. Yeah. That's. I know we were going to go and put on for a bit. I know your voice was not on, but we'll go and have a look at this diamond dot of Chad. We'll put Chad up on big. And it.
Yeah, I find the diamond dots really relaxing. And portable enough I
Oh,
can take
yeah.
them to work.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, with my job, I have a lot of what I call downtime,
Mhm.
where I can take small things to keep me occupied.
Well, that's awesome.
And so, yeah, I've done a bunch of them. It's like, okay.
That looks good. That Halloween one Chad's doing. It does look relaxing.
It
Does look-
is.
It does look relaxing. It's like all hobbies. The hobby I do when I'm crafting, doing me little scenes. I enjoy what I do. I see the outcome. I see the video. I've got the first when I started doing my whole scene. When I first started doing that, I'm thinking it looked like nothing. It just had the path round it that I put down. Now it's got the grass. Now it's got the hole in. It was done in 3 parts. It was done part 1, part 2, and part 3. I've still got part 2 and 3 to come out on my channel of it. And that's the way I'm going to start doing stuff now, in parts, and it tells you on the thumbnail what it is I'm doing. I'm trying to catch people's
cool.
eyes with stuff now on my channel. She can't. Her mum's watching the television, Jackie, so that's why she's muted, because it's early for her. So it's hard for her to do. It's a pleasure of being up. I appreciate her being up. So she's showing I'm happy with that. My mum is in the same room as her, and the computer is there as well. What are you laughing at, Connie?
Comments from the peanut gallery.
Comments from the yeah, comments from the peanut gallery. I was just telling her, as long as I've had this shed over the last 2 years now, that you would think I would have a chamber pot down here instead of having to run the 800, it seems like 800 feet back to the house.
Yeah.
Yeah, make the 100-yard dash to the house. Right. Brain cells collided.
Why should brain cells?
Well, at least you got enough to collide. Mine just bounced. I got one that bounces around.
No problem, Mystic. See you again.
I'll see you in a bit.
See you in a
All right,
bit.
see you in a bit, Mystic.
Right. Who will we go to now?
You know, my little brain cell bounces around like a pachinko machine.
You are only little, though, Connie.
All right.
But has your weather gotten any better over there, Lee?
No, it's getting the dark nights are drawing in. It's getting cold. I'm having to wear a jumper now. I can't wear my t-shirt. It's getting too cold now. It's not long before the central heating will probably be going on, or the heaters will be going on. It's getting that way at the moment.
Oh, you should be able to get up in the loft. Yeah.
I will be. That's what I was about to say. I'm looking at getting back in the loft next couple of days. I have actually been up there. I started doing a tidy up there, ready to start getting back up there, but I won't be live streaming from there. It'll be videos getting done. But I will be doing little videos because I've got to start the rewire of the original layout, the start of my channel. I'm not looking forward to a lot of rewiring.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to actually I've got 3/4 of the track laid out now with roadbed. I haven't laid the track on it yet.
I'm not even chancing them to cut them. I've know those sprue cutters. I wouldn't even chance them to cut barbecue, the big long skewers, the shish kebab. Oh, what have I done now?
Yeah, Jackie, that's what I was talking about that. Yeah, I need to get a chamber pot down here.
Or maybe one of those little urinals that truck drivers use.
Yeah.
You don't exactly want to smell up the shed.
That would be gross.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I thought about getting a like a camp commode or whatever. Actually, I looked at them last other night. It was Friday night. I went by the outdoor outfitter right near me because I had to get new boots for work,
Have you wrecked your
and
boots
I had to go through
already?
the camping.
Have you wrecked them?
What, my boots?
Yeah.
No, I didn't really wreck them. It's just they're probably about 2 years old, so it's about time to replace them.
Oh,
I
yeah.
get a good 2 years out of work boots, but then again, I usually go with the higher end of boots anyhow. I get if you're familiar with the brand Red Wing, that's usually what I buy for work. But they're about $200 US
Oh, that's
for
not.
them. So, and they're usually what I get is I get composite toe and electrical hazards. So they have rubber soled boots, rubber soles to them, and everything like that. Like I said, I'm a commercial electrician, so I'm working around live equipment all the time.
Yeah.
Although
Yeah, so you don't exactly want steel toes.
the job site I was on had a mishap a while back, and
Look at this nice new. Look at my nice new. Oh, I can't. I need to drop the thingy. Change the layout. And there we. There we go. Look at this nice new monitor.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Well, I blew my other one. It stopped working.
That's something I
Yesterday.
need to invest in for my laptop as a monitor, as a secondary monitor that I can plug
That's not.
in.
That's actually me. That's the telly. That is a telly.
Oh, okay.
Because my monitor that's usually there is usually a small monitor. It went and packed up on me yesterday. So I thought, what am I going to do? I had a telly. I thought, it's got the VCR end on it. And I thought, the easiest way is just put that up there for now till I can get another monitor, till I can find the money to get another monitor. Because my telly is at the other end of my room. That's at the end of the layout. I've got my telly on the wall. It's at the other end where I do watch it. But that is going another monitor for my tower when I get the tower sorted. And partner's done it all, not a problem. He done everything for it, but it needs Windows reinstalling on it. So I've got to get that done.
Roger, this particular one's, I don't know if you can see it. It's a Biokia. I got it a cheap set off of Amazon. Is this blue set? I've got different brushes.
The Citadel ones look good.
This is actually for very, very fine detail stuff. This is a set that I really like. It's Dartesian, and I again on an Amazon.
Yeah.
Although I do have a couple of higher end.
Amazon does some good stuff.
What they call Kolinsky sable brushes. I haven't brought those out yet.
Yeah, it's like the set I'm using is actually Artist Opus. Is it's the Artist Opus painting channel. He does a lot of tabletop gaming painting and stuff like that. Kind of along the lines of Duncan Rhodes from Duncan Rhodes Academy, who used to be a Games Workshop miniature painter. He used to be one of the house painters for them. And I stumbled across them talking about these brushes, bought a small set just to try, and I will probably end up going back in and buying more of the brushes. The Citadel brushes I went through too quickly, but then again,
Well, you were painting how many hours a day?
we won't go into how many hours a day I paint. Even now, I do. I just now got back into where I was painting more and more. But yeah, I was painting. I I'd been known to go through probably 4 or 5 hours of sitting just painting miniatures,
I like
and over like a week span, there was a point in time in my hobbying with tabletop gaming
um
that I
I
was
wonder if
doing
I can
30
go
or
and get
40
the link.
guys a week.
Are they off Amazon Dragon, Connie?
Yeah, most of what I have, and what's funny is I'll use a set, then when they start wearing out and looking, I don't know if you can see the tip on that one, how it flares out.
Yeah.
Then they get downgraded into for my metallic paints, because once you use, in my opinion, once I use a paint for metallics, I never truly get all the metallic out of it. So it's like I am not going to use my good detailing brushes. And I haven't really got into the tiny, tiny detail of painting something this size. I'm still painting this size. Still a little bit of difference. Although I do have an army to paint at some point.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, we got to talking about it. We were actually at a hobby store together one time, just walking through after we had left a train show, and saw an army, and she's like, "Oh, I like that. It's the Sylvaneth army from Warhammer 40 or from Warhammer Fantasy or Warhammer Age of Sigmar." And I
I'm gonna
gifted
mute
Connie
your
with
mic.
the original box set that I had
I'm gonna
after
mute.
she bought a box set.
Yeah, just check. They're dryads. They're cool. So at some point of the game, I will decide to break down and start painting miniatures.
Hey Lee, your mic came off. I can hear the Dremel.
Yeah, do you know why it came off? Because my mouse is next to me and I hit my mouse. I think I'll give that up as a bad joke. I'm not going to do that on a live stream.
I was all right.
Actually,
I laughed because I saw you muted, and then right as I
cheaper version of the Dremel, but I've actually found now. I've been messing around with my drills I've got for it, and I found a thin enough drill. I don't know if you can see.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I've been able to drill a hole through a skewer, and I'm actually trying to see if I can do it. I've got to just work it out. I'm trying to see if I can make a fence out of wire. But it still
do
looks
jewelry wire as a barbed wire fence?
Yeah.
Because
I've
very
actually
doable.
I've been watching it, a gaming. Who was it I watched? It may have been an old video of Mel. I can't think who it was. How he made barbed wire out of jewelry wire, and he made the spikes on it and everything.
Yeah. God, I know you were talking about. I've seen that video before too, because there's been a couple of videos out on it.
Yeah,
Like
I
doing
can't think who it is.
the Constantine wire or razor wire like they used in World War II on Normandy, on the
Yeah.
beaches of Normandy, and that you could take regular jewelry wire, wrap it around a dowel to get the coils,
Yeah.
and then take little pieces and cut them off and wrap it around with pliers or tweezers.
Yeah. I'm looking at that. I've been looking at gaming ideas because some of the gaming ideas do work with us on our hobby.
Oh, everything. A lot of what you just have to scale it for whatever size you do. I mean,
Yeah,
that's what this
what I
is.
have
I mean,
got
this
it
is
there. I keep saying to myself, I need to get myself a scale ruler.
yeah. I mean, this is based off 35 millimeter gaming
But
from
I,
Games Workshop,
yeah, I
and I scaled it
actually
down to N scale.
recently, if you'd watched my last video on me new tools I got to go with my hobby, I went to Hobbycraft, and God, I was in my element. I was in my element being in Hobbycraft. Some of the stuff in there I've seen, I was in my element.
Yeah,
bet.
I try and stay out of hobby stores lately.
I do. I'm not. I believe it or not. I have got a sec. I've got a second video to come out from Hobbycraft. I think there is one I did do.
Yeah, I was talking with my son here, Liam, the last week we
Recently, I
Oh,
we
went.
used to do RC cars together, and I found they have 1/24th scale model cars out now.
Yeah, I went and got myself some wide tongue compressors from there from Hobbycraft.
Ah,
William, Roger wanted to know what you're working on.
oh, this is actually
Let
a
me put.
model that
Let
I
me put.
got from
Let me put William up on so like.
he was a tabletop gaming guy that I watched that does terrain out of Canada called Real Terrain Hobbies.
Oh, I've heard of him.
Neil did a Kickstarter about a year ago for a build he was doing called
The Shire.
the Hobbit Shire or Hillside Shire. That was it. It's Hillside Shire, and he made the models available for printing. He actually did a Kickstarter. He's like, I'm thinking about doing a Kickstarter. It's going live in like next week or whatever. And as soon as it went live, it actually got funded within 24 hours. And I printed them off. It's actually Hobbit homes that I scaled down to N scale for doing on the layout, because part of the thing with my layout is it's no real world layout. It's not a prototypical layout.
Oh,
It's my own
Roger.
little world.
I'm gonna share. I'm gonna click on that to
So
share.
I've been kind of throwing stuff around.
If anyone wants to know the different gauge sizes, there we go. Roger's just put it in the chat.
Yeah, and actually this is actually a little bit big, because I just checked the door size with my scale ruler, and the door is actually just under 7 foot tall, so it's actually a little bit tall for being an actual hobbit hole. But I figure I'm going to do it as I'm doing a part on my layout as movie scene, where it's like the old movie scene after it's overgrown and everything like that. after filming is done and what became of it, and just make it like that. I've
Yeah.
also somewhere on my layout. Actually, I do have it. Ugh. It's actually where I can get to it. Yep, there it is. I did one. Y'all might actually recognize this as soon as I bring it up. It's a little bit small. I got to work on the scale, but where's my camera? Stonehenge.
Stonehenge?
Yep. It's a Stonehenge ring. It's a little small for N scale right now. I think the tallest one is, the tallest one is 15 feet in N scale. Actually, 14 feet.
Yeah.
That's about half the size of what they should be.
Yeah.
I've actually just been doing some work in here. I'll show you in a minute. What I've just been working on. I'm going to put my camera on. And I've just decided, I think this idea is going to work for making balance beams in my park.
Where did I?
Right, I'm going to put everyone else in the corner. And I think that'd work as balance beams and cut them lower.
Yeah.
Balance beams, I think. Put it lower. Move for what you have in the park where you go round with the one, like a balance beam. I'm on about trying to scratch build stuff for me park. I reckon I could build a climbing frame the same way as what I've just done there, drilling holes through that type of stuff. I think it would work. I think that idea would work. I think it would. Yeah. Wargaming dioramas come in handy with the hobby we do in trains or any hobby. I get a lot of ideas from the Warhammer game seed.
That's actually how I started watching a lot of, I do not model railroad.
Nope,
And I was actually looking at watching a lot of the terrain videos of different types.
I can't even get your picture at the moment either of that. I was going to share it, my hard drive for me, with all my stuff that's stored on. My hard drive power supply for it has gone down. So I've got to take it into a computer shop to get sorted.
Oh, there they are.
I can't share. I've got a picture of that dragon one that Connie done.
The one with my
build.
Oh, with my wizard shed, or
yes, I've got the full version of that. I was going to plan sharing it.
Let me see here if I can pull up my photo. I think I've got it on my iPad. Let's see if I can.
But I was meant to speak to you over it actually in the week and ask you.
Oh, I don't mind if you share my photos.
Yeah, but I was meant to ask you to resend it to me and I forgot.
Oh, okay.
But it's because that is what I'm bringing my channel to at the moment. If there's people out there, I'm going to say it now, why I think on. If there's anyone out there that wants something showing what they're doing on their channel, they can email me. The email's on the About page, and on my Sunday shows, I'll start doing some sharing what they're working on. If they're interested in it, I don't know what everyone thinks of the idea, but I've come up with this idea where I can share people's stuff, what they're doing. If they're interested, Thingy likes the idea of it. I know, because I like the diamond dots. I do like it. It looks dead relaxing.
It is.
Yeah. I think
Yeah,
that's,
I find model painting very relaxing half the
I
time,
find what
and
I'm doing now, my scratch building, for example, I can sit here and sometimes even if I don't put the internet on, I just put the telly on or just put a CD on, a music CD, and I'll sit here and I'll draw something and I'll think I'm sure I can make that. And like I've just done there now, for example, I'm sure I can make a climbing frame. And I'm going to have a go at trying to do it. I'm going to draw some thingies up. I know you could probably buy it. I know it's nice to see you working on the layout, hi, and seeing some videos coming up. Hopefully, hi, you'll have some videos coming up. But it is nice. I like doing scratch building. The best person I like watching, and I know he does come in my channel every so often, Tony Northeastern. I'll put the link in for his channel. Everyone will know who I mean.
Okay, let's see.
all right. Oh, I gotta take these off for a minute. Oh,
Oh, your glasses.
yeah. Well, after looking at the fine detail of that, I'm just like, yeah, my eyes need a break. Oh,
Okay, where they're in here
Yeah,
somewhere.
I'm going to show the shop, Jackie. I've just had a brainwave on something I want to share. Tony Northeastern. I'm just going to get the shop. Right, here we go. I need to get this. It's all finished now. It looks different to what it did. Let me move camera. I've got the path on it at the front now.
Oh,
oh,
nice.
And I've got the sign on it. The Jeanette's Bakery Shop and Chris Pickering and Sons Photography and Drone Shop. So I've
that is
got
awesome.
that. I've got Partners' Garage that is in on the pull on the lift out, and I've got this that's going in the other village that I'm starting work on. That's my next couple of projects that I've got going on the layout, and then I'm going to start doing some scratch building videos then after this. I want to start scratch building my park. I'm looking forward to having a go at trying to scratch build my park because I've been looking at getting a proper park kit. You can get them, but they're not cheap. So I'm thinking I'm sure I could throw my hands at trying to build it. Yeah, Jackie actually done the sign on that. I built this building was already a building he had, but the sign that's on it, Jackie done. She does all my signs for it. She's done the sign that I need to do the video on. Whatever the sign is. I've lost one of the signs. The pallet company, the Connie one, I need to put them on the pallet company. I haven't done it yet. I know how it's going on. I need to do it and do a video. But I've got more time now to try and get stuff done because I've now finished with what I was doing work wise. So I got more time to try and do stuff when I can get chance to in the morning, early in the evening or something, or late at night. Try and do something. Thank
Yeah,
you for that, Tony Northeastern. That is another good channel that I like watching. Tony Northeastern does some good scratch building from scratch, and he built South Shields train station, everything. He's a good guy, Tony. I'd love to get. I do have Tony to speak to actually.
Yeah, there's a picture of my diorama that I did with a dragon.
Yeah, remember that.
And I did hand cut all of the shingles and paint
Yeah,
them.
I remember you
That's
doing that.
amazing.
Now, I did buy the bricks, on this, but I painted them, weathered them, and did all the vines on it. And the shrubs right along in here, I got the idea from Lee. Those are the scrub brush
I'll show you what I
shrubs.
mean. Yeah. I'll get. Let's go to
Yeah, it's
Brillo
Scotch Brite
pad.
pads.
Yeah, Scotch
Yes.
Brite.
Yep.
Then that's what they look like before they get the what Connie's done to them. They make brilliant hedges, and I am going to do a video on how they do. How I make that. I think that would be an interesting video to do. Jackie, it's fine. She's muted the mic, so it's fine. I'm okay with it. It's only me. I'm fine with it.
That's one of
Sorry.
It's
Whiz
okay,
Kids
Jack.
dragon.
It's fine.
that I painted.
It's fine. Your mic's muted. You're up here doing your diamond dot. That's fine. Hello, close set.
Hi, Closet Branch.
Hey, Closet Branch.
Hello, Closet Branch. Get it right. But I think that'd be a nice
Hello.
video. I think that'd be a nice video to do of me making hedges out of that. I know I have done it in the past, but I don't think I had this camera, and this camera is more clearer. As you can see, I've got a lot more light on the workbench because I've got a light that is a little work light now above me. So when I'm working on stuff, it's lit up. Jackie, it's my channel, and I'm going to say it's only me that it's probably, if anything comes of it, but it's not going to because she's muted the mic, so it's fine. Hello, Tracy.
Hey, Tracy.
Another one that does the baking with Jeanette. And I've even got the gardens on the garden piece of card on the back as well. So I'm happy with that. But I think so. I should bring a video on how I make them into hedges. I know I have got one, but I think I should bring one out in more detail how I do it. It would be a good video to bring out, I think. Making hedges on a budget.
Yeah, so you can go to your pound store or dollar store and get like 6 or 8 of them in a pack for $1.
Yeah, I've got big packs of them.
Yeah, I've got 2 separate packs sitting over on my hobby shelf where I keep most of my hobby supplies for when I start doing boards and that. I decided to sit down and start painting up my gaming miniatures because I plan on starting on doing boards here probably after Thanksgiving.
Oh, you laugh at this one. I guess what I found. I've been sorting out under my layout. The actual under my layout itself. I had loads of stuff stored under there. Look what I found.
Trees.
Trees.
Oh yeah, but look at some of these trees. I do like them.
Oh, almost looks like
Nice. Looks like a cherry tree.
Yeah, I was about to
Looks
say,
like a
it looks
cherry tree.
Japanese cherry.
I forgot I had them. I bought them when I went to a train show. That's one thing we haven't been to.
Yeah, I hit one here a while back, but didn't find anything I liked while I was
Yeah,
there.
ours is the same though. Our Poundland, it's called our Poundland is the equivalent of your dollar trade. And they put
Well,
the price.
like Austin said, it's no longer $1; it's now $1.25.
Yeah, ours is the same.
Yeah, you can find some things for $1, but then some are like upwards of $5.
No,
And
no, the base price now is $1.25.
I'm not going to ignore you anymore, Jackie. I need to watch the chat more. But these were under the layout. Look, big bag of them there. Got yellow one. I come across these. They were under the layout. I didn't even know I had them.
oh, that's always the fun one when you find stuff you didn't realize you still had.
Yeah, I bought these from a train show. I went to a train show. Ah, we got Johnny Five. Hi, Johnny Five.
Hey, Johnny.
Hello.
Another good YouTuber, Johnny Five. And I like the way these ones are. Look at the tree stumps on them.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah, nice.
These were bought from a train show.
They look like notch. They almost look like notch trees.
They're not. These were scratch built by someone at a train show and then painted. If you look,
Oh, okay.
let's see if I can get the camera right up. It's actually made with florist wire or jewelry wire.
Okay.
They look good.
Yeah, they
They
do.
do, real good.
They actually, I do like them. The plastic ones there, I do like. But the plastic armatures, but you need to make them look, put loads of stuff on them to make them look more official. I do like those metal ones, so the one I've just shown you. I've only got one of them. Oh no, I know where I got these ones from that I'm showing you now. These come with this layout. These were on this layout. The last guy that had this layout must have made these ones.
Ah.
I don't know how he made them. Because
I'm trying to think of who.
I've
seen a couple different people do videos, but most of them were tabletop gaming in that. I know Kathy Millett has a couple of designs she does, but they're they're G scale, but you can always scale them down. All right, where did I put my box of trees? Oh, good grief!
Yeah, but I don't know how he's got that tree stump. There we go. It looks better there. If you look at how he's got the tree stump to be, this camera is crystal clear.
Yeah. Okay, Roger, be safe. Catch you next time.
No problem, Roger. See you again. Thank you for coming in for a bit and having the hangout. But I do like this camera seems to catch. Since I've got light above it now, like that light I've got, it's a lot better. It is a lot better, the light I've got above me, if you'd look. You can see it more. And all that is just a little lamp. That's on a little shelf next to me on my workbench. I do like how that tree is. I'd love to have a go at trying to see how it's made. He's twisted all the wires. It's all made by florist or jewelry wire. I like how it does.
Yeah, I don't see that box of trees now.
Okay, Jack, it's fine. Ooh, R&B. Oh, hello, Richard and Pauline. Welsh off Railway. Welsh off Railway are a good channel. I actually maybe meeting up with them this at one of a train show I'm going to go to at Christmas. So I may be going to meet up with him. Well chuffed, Richard and Pauline. Yeah, I've seen that. You got your own Blackpool show, didn't you? So that'll be coming out. I know you did go it. Oh, no problem, Richard. Pauline's out. That's fine. Thank you for coming in, Richard. He put another good channel. If you want to go and hit that channel up, is Welsh off Railway.
You still hear it?
Yeah, I'm still here.
No, William asked me a question.
Williams, hey, where is he? Oh, he's there. It's okay.
I've got Connie on a second chat line. We were talking earlier. We just kind of left it up.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna put Welchuff's link in for the go and have a look at their channel. Welchuff put some good content out. I've got to wait for it to come through, and I haven't had YouTube chat open. Could have. Oh, there we go. Something. YouTube is well behind.
Yeah. Like close to almost a minute behind.
Yeah, it is. I'm seeing how much YouTube is behind is unbelievable.
But what's funny is the chat's actually a little bit faster on YouTube than it pops up on our StreamYard.
Yeah, it does. Yeah,
but the video lags on the YouTube. So I have yet to figure some of that stuff out.
Wrong button.
Yeah, Jackie, it's fine. Yeah, oh, I'm going to get Welchuff's channel. Bear with me. This is Welchuff's, hopefully. Hopefully it's Welchuff's. Yes, it is. Right.
Oh. I think.
There's Welchuff's channel if you want to go and have a look at it. That's his latest video, Richard's latest video he put up 12 hours ago. If you want something to watch while you're working on something, go and have a look at Welchuff. Yes, I won't, Wrench King, Austin. I won't forget to email you. I won't. Yeah. I'm not going to push you, Jackie, so it's okay. I'm going to leave it. Forget it. Okie dokie. Right, so, yeah, I won't forget, Austin. Do like that idea, what I've done. I think I can make climbing frames out of this. I probably can drill into the matches as well.
Yeah, just have to use a very tiny little bit.
I've got one. I've got a little set there that I've got loads of little ones in it. I've never used
wow.
them. I've never used them because I've never had the space really to try and do stuff what I'm doing. Austin, on that one, I'll give you a chance. But Jackie, it's my channel. I'm happy with it. But Jackie is just forget about it. Yeah, I don't want an argument in my life, please. I don't want drama, so forget about it, please. No drama. There's enough drama going on. Austin, there's enough drama going on. Hey, so much fun. Yeah, so I think I could probably find, if I can find another, probably another thinner drill bit. Let's see, I've got that there.
Then the next key is finding the small enough wire.
I've got that. There we go.
Oh, okay.
I've got it. And look at the thinness of that. You probably won't see it on camera.
You might have to put your hand behind it or a piece of paper for it to for the camera to focus in on it. Yeah.
Wow.
Hair size.
Yeah. That is fine. And that, I can't think where I got that from. I think I want to have a go at trying to make fencing out of wire. But it's time consuming.
Yeah, I thought about doing fences for the layout because I've got a barn scene I'm doing on part of the.
Yeah, Jackie, forget about it. It's not. Don't forget about it. I don't want no drama. Otherwise, I'll have to go and edit this live stream, and I don't want to go and do that. I like my live streams the way they are. I don't want no drama. Thank you, Hi, for coming in. Much appreciated, everyone that comes in the stream. Much appreciated, everyone. And don't forget, press the like button. Right, let's have a look. That goes there.
Oh, we'll see you later, Hi.
See you later, Hi. Right, here goes where they're going to go everywhere. Last time I opened these, he went I catapulted them everywhere. I catapulted them everywhere. I'm trying to not catapult them. There we go. I've opened them. Right. Now I need a cocktail stick. I found it, but it's trying to get it out. Oh God, that's a thin drill bit. Oh my God.
Forgetting it's not her string, it's his.
Didn't realize I was still muted. Oh, there we go.
Now I muted it. Could I hear a repeat in the background? Right, I had to see if this little drill bit I found.
Oh, sad.
Oh God. Oh, my. No, it doesn't look like I can fit these small ones in my Dremel. Oh, yes, I can. I can.
You might need to change the
I've
the
got the
Colette on
smallest
it.
one in there.
What was one trick I saw? Oh, wrap the end of the drill bit where it goes into the collet. Wrap it in tape.
Yeah, now I've got it to go tight. There we go. It's drilled it. Oh, and now the telly's decided it's going to go into standby mode. That's nice, isn't it? And I've just dropped the other TV remote. Everything's going wrong tonight. Right, so there we go. I've drilled that. So let me have a look at that. Let me look at. There we go. We've got the wire. Let's see. Ah, yeah, that fits a tight fit. I know what I'd do
Oh,
with
that's
that.
good.
I'd put a blob of super glue on it, pull it through like so, hold it for a bit, let the super glue dry, because I'll get fast drying super glue. I may go and get myself some Citradel super glue for it. I don't
I
know.
was gonna say, Lee, if you have your hobby shop, see if they have Zap. If they have Zap super glue or Gap Fill super glue, instead of buying the Citadel, because the Citadel glue is nothing more than crazy glue.
No
Or
problem, Austin. Yeah, I'll look at that. I do
What
like
did I
that.
do with my?
I've tried. I tried Tamiya. It doesn't do it.
yeah,
Tamiya works good with plastic.
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, the Tamiya glue is a plastic glue, but there's Zap has got a couple of different styles of super glue
Oh.
that work real good. There's a Gap Fill, it's a green
No
bottle
problem, Richard. Thank you for coming in.
that I
Much
actually use.
appreciated. Thank you for coming in, Richard. Well chuffed railway, and hopefully, I will be coming the train show at Christmas. and there may be a video coming for the Christmas video coming when I go to a train show. That's in November. I'm going to go that. I'm going to record that on my GoPro.
Yeah, these are the two super glues I like for general.
Let's put your own bag on there.
This one I get at my hobby store, and this one I buy Lowe's or Walmart. But then this is my favorite stuff right here. Instaset.
Ah, yes.
PA accelerator.
Yeah.
Love that stuff.
Yeah.
And this is how I apply it.
Yep, syringe.
A blunt tip syringe.
Yeah, I've got one. Yeah, I've got a syringe is a handy little tool in the hobby. With a lot of things, it is.
Yeah, compliments of Dragon Lover. I've got one of those. I've got those, and I've got a couple of like medicine dropper stuff, and I've also off of Amazon. I got the little pipettes.
Yeah,
like long pipette.
There we go.
Like these?
Like that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, these are.
Look at the length of them ones.
Yeah, I got some of those.
These are actually airbrush, but yeah, it's
Yeah.
there's a little small one.
Yeah, I've got a little small one somewhere over there. But I put where's that got water in? There's my I put a little tube on mine as well.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Well, between my occupation and my hoarding habits.
Yeah, there's another one there, and there's one. There's a blunt one. That's actually what you'd use for filling up an ink cartridge. But
Yeah, it's got the linker tip on it that you can get on Amazon.
Yeah,
I got a whole tray of half inch.
Yeah, I think that'll work for dropping super glue into that idea.
It will, but you might gum up the syringe.
I have to jump down for now. Thank
No
you so much
problem,
for having
Chad.
me.
Thank you for coming off.
All right, Shan. See you later.
We'll see you later.
Bye, guys.
Bye. See you next time.
It was nice of Chad to come up.
Yeah.
And show him what she does.
Oh yeah. Oh, I forgot I had this one. All right, that one's finally dry now. Cool.
Thank you for coming up. Well chuffed. Right, I need to move that back over on me where they came from. Hey, Bayak. Why are you Jackie? I'm streaming at the moment. I'm listening to you now and I'm watching the chat. Right. I think I could probably make a climbing frame from scratch then. Now I've found out I've got a drill bit. I've got the adapter for smaller drill bits in that. I can drill into that.
Well, that way you can also make pins to help hold things together.
Yeah, yeah, you can. Yeah, you could. I will now, though, Jackie. I'm watching the chat more now. I need to concentrate. It's because I've got a different monitor and I'm not used to the size of the monitor I've moved to. I need to start watching the chat more. I'm sorry. I like that a little drill bit. The one thing I've got to think of though, I need to be careful because they're probably easy snap.
Yeah.
Sometimes it depends.
You must be eating, William.
He probably is. I'm going to say if I
Sorry
can
about
use,
that.
It's okay. I can just tell.
I was remember what I was grabbing for now.
don't know if I can use that hole that I've just drilled in that with a coffee toothpick. Ah, yes, it does, but it doesn't quite go in deep enough. So that one's not good. That's more okay for the wire, but not for the coffee, for the toothpick. But it doesn't quite go in and stick out at the end, so there's not enough to.
What you might want to do is shave. Come back on. You know how the toothpick is angled. The very tip of it.
Actually, it's a cheaper version of the Dremel.
No. I'm talking your toothpick. Shave the toothpick back a little bit.
How could I do that, though? Oh no, working. If I wiggle it into the hole, it's now sticking out.
Which could do something like this.
Oh,
very carefully.
Me and a
cut
scalpel
back like this a little bit.
Yeah. Me and a scalpel do not get on. The last 2 days, me putting new blades in scalpel, I've had mishaps with them.
Well, at least they're new blades and not old blades, so it's not as rough a cut and they heal faster.
Anymore. Since that, I do not use old blades no more. It's got to be proper. Don't use old blades. I like that. That works.
It was like a chin-up bar.
Yeah.
Or a pull-up bar.
I think you can make ladders and everything for going in the workshop and everything from scratch.
Yeah.
I'm going to have a go at making some stuff. I need to look into it.
But you can also make the shelving and everything you wanted for your train maintenance shed.
I could. Yeah.
Yeah, R&B rails. Yeah, the Dremels are a hobbyist's favorite tool.
Oh yeah.
I use mine for not only for drilling holes and stuff like that, but I use it for sanding and etching stuff and things like that.
Yeah. This is not a Dremel. This is a Gauge Master. It's a 12-volt one. It's a cheap version, but it does the same jobs. I can drill with it and all sorts.
Yeah, it's just Dremel's a brand name that everyone knows. It's actually been brought into common use.
It's actually called a rotary tool.
Yeah, I was going to say a rotary tool is is what they're actually called.
I think then I'm going to start drawing up plans for making. There we go. To make ladders, because you're gonna need ladders if you need to get to the side of a loco. I've got some ideas on making stuff from scratch, ladders and everything. And there'll be videos coming of making how we make them.
Sounds fun.
It does. I'm looking at different ways to try different. Yeah, I could do that, Richard. I have got a file as well that I got in that new set. I got a flat little file. Could have got in that new set. They're in the unboxing the door.
Oh wait a minute, I hadn't primed that. Wait a minute, did I?
But I got a new scalpel as well with that little thing. Yeah, I do like this nice little scalpel. It's a nice little one.
Oh, nice.
It's a nice little. That come with that cutting board and me little screw cutters, and it came with a packet of blades as well. I have used it. It's a metal handle as well, so it's a lot pliable. It is a lot pliable. I think though that sounds interesting. What I'm going to do here. That. Yeah, that works. I'm glad I found out. And that little micro box, twin drill bits come off Wish. Jackie got me them off Wish. Because you do. I have got a little one I bought from Aldi, but the drill bits in it. There is small drill bits in it. Back in a minute.
Now, what exact piece are you working on? Oh, yeah, you're working on the Hobbit hole. That's right.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Yeah, I forgot I had a second one I actually primed because that first one's done. I just got highlighting to do, but I'm going to batch paint them, I think. I do that every once in a while. That's what I was actually doing on the Games Workshop, the Citadel models, as I was batch painting, do one color at a time.
Yeah.
Takes longer, but it's more consistent for the armor.
Well, that's the one thing about the dryads that I want to do. They can all be individual,
Oh yeah,
so I will probably do them one at a time. But that's where I like the wet palette because the paint will stay viable from day to day.
yeah. Need to remember ever so often to with these bottles of paint sitting so much like this, they're separating to the point where they're really watery. The army
Yeah.
painter not used to this thin a consistency of paint. And with as small as this is, the detail has really come out. Neil really did a great job on these prints when he did them for the larger scale, and they the micro sizing of it is just amazing.
So the details shrunk
Yeah,
down as well.
oh yeah, the detail. I mean, the wood grain shrank down with it too, and the brickwork and everything. It didn't hamper any of it whatsoever. I really need to remember. I need to put a video out of these. I think as I finish them up, I'm going to do a video on it, put it on the channel, and try and link him somehow or another. Because this came out just absolutely amazing. And I'll probably end up printing off the full size ones too and do them for a tabletop layout. I'm looking. We Judy went and got on a Kickstarter for a tabletop system called Gablonia or something like that, and we got the rule book for it, and we're thinking about doing a campaign with it because it works works off the premise of with Wizards of the West Coast Dungeons and Dragons now.
Ah.
So looking at that.
Let me know if you need any dragons.
Yeah, between you and I both, I've got most of the dragons. I've got a lot of stuff that I plan on possibly, but I know they don't do. They were more the paper on paper. They really didn't do the actual dungeon crawling.
Hi, Mark. We're doing pretty good.
Hey, Mark.
Hello, Mark. Sorry, I just had to go and sort. Wait a minute. Hello, Mark. Oops, I've done myself an hole. No, I need to start watching the chat more. It's because I'm not used to having a bigger monitor where I was. I used to have a small monitor there, and now I've got a bigger monitor. I need to make sure I look up at it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mark. I'm going to send you a message to your Facebook, mate. I want to see if you want to come up on Sunday on my Sunday hangout. If you can, if you're not working, I'll send you the message, Mark Hemmeldown, because your layout's coming on leaps and bounds. Mark Hemmeldown Model Railway, the loft layout. I should mute my mic early, but I don't think I need to.
Not too bad.
No, that's not too bad.
Just getting used to it because that's the first time I've known I can put little drill bits in like that.
Oh yeah, I've got a drill bit that I put in mind for drilling out for the layout for doing my holes for my wiring and that to go through. But I've got a battery operated one that I
This is
use.
actually a 12-volt one. I think because it's a gauge master, I think it's made. Yeah, will do, Mark. I wouldn't mind having you up on me show with your layout. You did say you would be interested in coming up on my show and doing some, because I am looking for some people to start coming up, because Dragon and William New Ferris are going to be off for a bit, so it will be
He needs a better selection or a new selection of victims.
for a bit. Yeah, I am. I always am looking for victims, though. I'm always looking for victims. Hi, Jenny.
Hey, Jenny.
Hi again,
Glad to
Jennifer.
see you back. Or actually, I hadn't been watching chat, so I don't know if you left or not.
Yeah, I hadn't been watching chat. I've got a massive monitor in front of me, and I wasn't watching it.
Oh, I've got my laptop is right in front of me, but I've got micro glasses on right now.
Yeah,
We're
well,
looking
I've
at
got
detail.
officially, I've got another monitor that's over the layout, but that's off. I don't have that on. The only time that loft one goes on is if I'm in the middle of the layout working on it and I turn off me monitor that's in front of me. I'll only run two monitors. I can run 3 monitors if I want to, but I don't with the electric side of it. Seven. Thank you, everyone that came in. Let's see who's any decent videos gone out. Hot dog pilot put a video out. Use it. Not about it. There's no train ones really that have gone up. Oh, R&B Rails. I'm going to put this link in. Right. There's Richard, R&B Rails. It's just is in the chat. He's been in the chat from the start. Oh, cool. So Mark Hemeldown Model Railway. I'll have an update coming up. Hemeldown. Mark from Hemeldown Model Railway. I'll put his link in. I'm going to start putting some links in. This of channels. Go to his channel. Go to his channel. Mark Hemeldown. The last video he put up, live stream, was 7 days ago. But he got 829 subscribers. I remember when he was dead low subscribers like me, and he's just shot up the ladder like me. I shoot up the ladder, and it's nice to. So I'll put one of his latest videos out for his link. Thanks for that. Here's Hemel Downs. His video, not his live stream, one of his videos in the loft layout. There's Mark Hemel Down Model Railways link. Go and have a look at them and see what they think of them. I've got no voice. I've got no bloody sound.
Do what?
Oh, it's okay. Yeah, everyone's.
We're just all quiet.
Sorry, I was concentrating on painting. Wouldn't even think about it. Usually I mumble while I'm painting, but
I'm actually posting up a couple of links of channels that are out there. I've just put Mark Hamill Downs. I'm going to chuck him in a message as well and then try and get him up on my stream one of these days, one Sunday.
It's okay, Jennifer. My name's Connie.
Oh, why have we just done that? Thank you, Richard. I know you can hear me. Yeah. But I enjoy doing this hangout with friends. I enjoy doing it.
Yeah, I will miss coming on your stream, but I'm sorry. I've been going to fair forever, so
Yeah, that's fine. It's understandable. It's understandable. It's understandable. I'm the same. I like me doing the events, and now I can try and get some stuff done on the layout, do some videos, watch YouTube.
yeah, I've worked fair just about every year they've been open. I took a couple years off and got invited back last year, but with the health of my back and everything, last year I kind of ended up stepping away. It was just like the job I really want to do, I couldn't do. I was managing the cabs and doing a lot of the hiring for them and that, and I didn't want the headache, so I went ahead and just didn't sign a new contract this year. And my all but one of my family of 5 are doing fair this year. My son stepped down, who's 14. He stepped down this year just to take a break because he was overwhelmed last year with it. But I think everybody's stepping down after this year. They're going to see how this year works out. But I think they're going to step down and we're just going to go back to being patrons for a couple years and see how things work out. There's been some insanity going on lately with it, just behind the scenes stuff.
It happens.
Oh, yeah. Well, they're 30 years old this year. I think, was it 29 or 30 years this year?
I think it's 29. Let me see.
They started in 94. 1994 was their first year that they were open.
I am here.
I say they don't have it listed as far as what year it is on the website.
Yeah. That's what I was looking at. I was looking at the I was looking at the one. I don't see it there.
Hmm.
They used to have it on the one page where it was.
Yeah.
It used to say on there, yeah, 29th annual.
Okay.
So yeah, they're 29 this year. They'll be 30 next year. So yeah.
Yeah.
And I've been I worked it basically 28 years, either officially on cast or coming in on certain weekends to play. And I just things got a little bit much last year, and I kind of decided to walk away.
I can't use matchsticks for the climbing frame idea. Welcome back, Austin.
What you could, what are they, just because of the taper on the end of it?
No. I can't use the drill bit. I use, let me drill. Mind your ears, because I'm going to be. I've just split that one. That was nice, wasn't it? So be careful moving the drill bit. I don't know if I'll snap it. See. Oh, I can use them into a drilled in. So I could probably make ladders. The only downside with that, they're not thin enough. I'm going to have to come up with an idea. Probably make them. Yeah, Austin, I'm going to say that again. Austin, I don't want to fall out with you, but I do not want drama in my chat like the last comment you put. I know Jackie put you on timeout, and I don't want drama. So you're okay to come in, Austin, but I don't want no drama, please. I don't need the drama in my chat. So that's fine. But I don't want no drama. Do like that. I just have to. I need to find, because that's thick all the way there. I don't know how I'm going to get it, because, let's see. I could use it, do it as a balance beam. Let's see. Let's do it as a balance beam. That one's. There we go. There's a balance beam. But that's how I get the right idea.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna have to play around with some drawings. I think this is just passing some time on my stream. Because I've finished what I was doing, so I just thought I'll just keep it going for a bit. Let us see what we've got someone working on. We've got, let's have a look what Connie's working on.
Let's see.
It's a dragon, a little Halloween dragon.
Yeah. Oh, come on, let's see.
Is that nearly finished?
Oh, no. I'm just doing base colors on it right now.
I'll go for 3 hours, I think. I'm not making anything really, Richard. I'm just messing around with. Cause I'm building a park from scratch. Because I was looking at the kits for a park, like the swings and all that. And I'm thinking I may do some drawings on making my own climbing frame, slide, and all that. But it's going to take time. I need to do drawings, and time and effort takes up time. And as well as that, I've got to just fit in other stuff, doing around the house, helping and everything. So when I can, I'll just get stuff done. That's what I like with it. I'll just get stuff done. But that does look good, that what she's working on. Fine detail there. That's a nice.
Yeah.
I do like those brushes though. Those little blue handled brushes.
I got them on Amazon.
I'll have to go and have a look at that. They look. I have got a couple of little fine brushes, but they weren't expensive. They were in pound store.
This set wasn't. Let me see.
Yeah, I have got an Amazon account because I have, but I need to go. I need to get onto my Amazon wish list and add some new things to my Amazon wish list. Because I don't actually usually promote it, but if people do want to help me out, they can help me out by buying stuff off my Amazon wish list. I am going to be updating my Amazon wish list with new stuff that I need for my scratch building.
Believe it or not, this paint set brush that I used is less than $10.
So that's gonna be cheap here as well.
Yeah.
It is gonna be cheap because it is gonna be cheap. Oh, I like that paint palette you've got.
Oh, this one?
Yeah.
That's a cheapy one. It came in a pack of 6 at the dollar store.
Yeah, I've got one like that.
This is my actual wet palette that I like to use.
Yeah, that's just an ice cream tub lid. It works wonders.
Why is it not wanting?
Yeah, I think I'm going to end up buying one just to mess with because I'm trying to keep smaller amounts of paint so I don't go through so much paint. But I think I'm going to go ahead and break down and get a wet palette and just try out. And
oh, I'll tell you what I have got. Big tub of now. Whoa. I haven't really said I've got this now. I need to go. Not that one. That one.
Yeah, I sent you the link through Messenger.
Okay. There's my palette.
yeah, that's like the one I've got.
Yeah, I say it's identical to his. But yeah. I found, the wet palette's kind of what I started with.
I invested in. Mod Podge, finally! Big tub of Mod Podge.
Yeah, we won't bring up Mod Podge. I've got 3 of the. What size are those? The 32 fluid ounces. Yeah. I ended up getting them from Michael's because something I was trying that I saw that somebody did on
I haven't. The
on
only
terrain building.
tried using it yet. I did get told about it off Crazy Joe. Use it as a base colour for your little figures.
Yeah.
I haven't really done that yet. That needs to
I can't tell you exactly why I have one, but I have a gallon jug of Munch Punch.
that looks like the mat. Is that the mat or is that the?
No, that's the mat. I
Yeah.
do have the some of the gloss because it works nice for water effects.
I've only got the mat. I don't want the mat, the boss one.
Yeah, I've got the mat, but I've got one that
And I've got a
I mix
32
black
and
acrylic paint
yeah.
Yeah.
that I use for when I do my base coats or my primer coat on styrofoam.
Jackie, just getting back to on the skewers. I've just noticed back on the chat a little bit back. But I'm looking at the chat more now. I could use sandpaper and try and see if I can thin them down.
Yeah, so forgot who had somebody brought that up earlier.
Yeah.
I can't remember who it was that had said
Yeah,
it.
I can't because I wasn't really watching the chat. I need to start watching the chat more.
I happened to look up. I don't have my regular glasses on. I've got my micro glasses on right now for painting.
Yeah, I need to get. I am looking at getting some micro glasses. I think.
Thanks, Richard.
What I need to do is start when I get on the live streams like this. I just need to put my contacts in and not worry about my glasses that I use for work. They've got contacts I can wear too. I forget about it half the darn time. And
yeah.
Yeah. R&B, yeah. Most of the stuff that I get now for actually most of my terrain stuff and that I get off of Amazon now.
Hungry myself. I am getting hungry myself. I was going to try and do 3 hours, but I'm getting hungry.
Well, yeah.
It's.
I was going to say it's 2:45 here, so
It's 7:44 here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been on since 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
And Jackie's just put she wants a tea. I'm getting hungry as well. I have cooked chops and I need to do chips to go with them.
Yeah, I was say we were just coming up on 3 hours. I told my son we'd probably be running 3 hours today.
Yeah, we're just coming on. Yeah, I'm probably gonna end it shortly and do tea. It was a pleasure having you two on and everyone that come on, you and
Fun as always.
No, it's always fun. Yeah.
They always have fun on my live stream, and I will be having you back on once you've finished your time.
Oh yeah, we'll be back probably the Sunday before Thanksgiving, I think.
No, that's the last one. That's the 20th.
Okay.
The 27th is the weekend of Thanksgiving, but I should be back on.
Yeah, we'll be back on that. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
and who knows? We may pop in through the chat or something like that and say hi.
Yeah.
I may pop in through the chat, or I might actually, depending on cell signal service, I might actually go ahead and pop a live
From Renaissance Festival.
from festival. Yeah,
Yeah.
I might pop on
Yeah.
either here or on my channel just to say
Yeah.
hi.
I'd like to say a big thank you to everyone that supports me and put my content out there as well. Because I've had new and old subscribers comment. I've got new subscribers, and I hope you like what I put out there on my channel. It's all train related, what I do, and a big fan.
Oh, it's fun as always. I enjoy it.
Yeah, I've just been told I can finish it at 8 o'clock, so I'll go for a little bit longer. So that's good. So I'm going to stay on for a bit more. It's only 7:46. I'll finish it for 8. So yeah, I enjoy coming up and doing stuff. Yeah, I've got other streams running on me phone, on my old phone that so I don't have to. I'm playing catch up with YouTube.
Ah,
Otherwise, I end up not getting stuff done. But I've got my video. I've got a video to come out tomorrow. Well, it'll come out midnight tonight, my time, 12 o'clock my time. It'll get it's there to go. It just needs to get uploaded. It'll get uploaded at 12 o'clock tonight. That's part 2 of me Hall Seed, where the village hall is next to the church. Part 2 is due out. So that'll be out, and then after that,
That's a brand new bottle.
Yeah, you've got a microwave meal, and Richard.
yeah, Rich. Thanks, Jackie. Yeah, Richard, I know about living alone. It's like I just have a hard time remembering to eat.
Yeah. Yeah.
I tend to snack a lot. You know, run by, grab a piece of cheese.
Yeah, I'm going to put Connie up for a bit. We'll put Connie on solo. There we go. We got Connie up doing a Halloween dragon. Right, while the Halloween dragon's getting done, I'm going to go to settings. And I'm going to, hopefully I picked the right camera. Yes, I have. I've got the right camera. And I've got Lottle on the workbench. The coffee cup can go from there. It's actually gone cold. So I'll have my juice instead. I drink too much coffee anyway. I shouldn't be drinking a lot of coffee.
There's no such thing, Lee.
Yes, there is. Too much caffeine.
Oh, no. No. There's no such thing as too much caffeine. I'm a construction worker. I live on aggression, caffeine, and bad gas station or petrol station food.
Well, I don't drink coffee, and I spent 4 years on third shift in a factory where I was making coffee for everybody at 1 o'clock in the morning, and I never drank it. So
Yeah.
I figure this age, I'm never going to drink coffee.
Yeah, R&B. My problem was I I never, when I was single before I got married, yeah, microwave and gas station sandwiches. That's pretty much what I lived on.
Uh,
It's like brown paper bag from your local fast food restaurant was where I was hitting a lot of. All right, I need. Oh right, I need normal oil. Oh, Lee, did I show you the? You were talking about the the contrast paint. Show you
yeah,
the one model I did with the contrast.
yeah. I'll have to change the thing because I've got Connie up at the moment.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah, that's the GW contrast paint for
is
the
that
Space
stitched
Wolves.
out?
It's real thin. I mean, it comes out thin, but then once it dries, it blends colors in nicely.
It's sort of like some of the washes you use. It's like a thick wash.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't like coffee, but I have found
yeah.
the
Coffee
ground cocoa
does,
beans
yeah,
is
coffee
good.
does well, but now I'm not working long hours no more at the moment till next year. I need to lay off the coffee, and I will be. I'll drink a lot of juice or cups of tea.
yeah. I've done tea before, both iced and hot. I've got some different ones that I've run across, and like Connie was saying, there's a place here stateside that does ground cocoa beans that you do like that you brew up like coffee in like a French press. That is just absolutely to die for.
I
Actually,
can
really
believe.
good.
I
Yeah,
can
I'm
believe.
actually thinking of do a half and half that in hot chocolate.
Yeah. Well, that's what it actually is a hot chocolate.
Well, it's the chocolate without all the milk and sugars added to it.
Yeah. Well, you can always add that in.
Yeah. Right.
That's actually what my oldest Bree was doing. She was adding her own sugar and milk to it.
Yeah, that's what I was doing.
Yeah. I think I added sugar to the one that my wife Judy had that she got because she knew I'd probably like it. It was a mocha, had a little bit of coffee flavor to a whole lot of chocolate. But I don't. I need to get I need to get another French press so I could take that bottle from her and bring it down here to the shed. I've got ways of heating water. I just don't. People were saying that it didn't work well using a Keurig coffee machine to actually brew the stuff. So I was like, all right, well, I'll just get a French press and use my coffee maker to heat it up and
Yeah.
go from there. Oh, that's my
This was
medium
a
base
good little.
toast.
I enjoyed this stream tonight. It was a good little stream.
Oh yeah,
I always like these little hangout streams.
Oh yeah.
And this camera here is one of my original cameras. I've actually got it. It doesn't glitch. It's a lot clearer. I'm happy with it. I've got this camera. Let me see if I can get the other one. Let's see if I can get the
God, I
other.
haven't made Yorkshire pudding in ages.
There's my other camera as well. It's the layout one. That's been put into a different place now. It's actually on a shelf that's coming off the wall, and I can
That
move
looks good, Lee. It'll be
that.
fun watching your mice run around that.
I've got another camera as well. I've got my GoPro as well. Once I finish, I need to do a running session. That is what needs to come to the channel. Running the mice, as Connie calls them.
R&B, I was
Connie's
looking back where you said that,
mouse ears. She's gonna make me mouse ears for my little tray.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi,
Little mouse.
Simon.
Hi, Simon. Wiggles.
Oh, no. Frozen Yorkies? No. I know, it's not dogs, William. They're puddings.
no, I know. No, I was looking back at what he had said about caffeine's not good for your heart. I was like, yeah, I had people tell me that, and then I told my doctor how much caffeine I take in the day with construction, and actually the Monster energy drinks or the iced tea version and lemonade version. And he looked at me and he's like, well, your heart, your blood pressure is actually lower than it's ever been. So whatever you're doing, it works. I don't know. I guess I'm the confusion of the rule. But then again, I'm a commercial electrician. We most of what I do is bad for my heart in a roundabout way, and I've actually had to let's see, it was a year and a half ago I had to go for an EKG for about 45 minutes because I got hit with on a
That was
live
earlier
wire.
this year.
Was it? Oh yeah, it was earlier this year. Wait a minute. Yeah, earlier this year I had to go again. That was the second one. I didn't tell you about the first one. I've had two in the last like year and a half or so. I got sent with Miller one time too. That was out at the library job.
Ugh.
I
No,
got
you didn't tell me about that one.
yeah, yeah. That was one that really hurt. The one at the airport wasn't so bad. That just kind of tickled. The one at the college, that one left a mark. That one hurt. That was a 277 lighting circuit that I got eaten on.
Did it stand your hair up on that one?
No. Thankfully, there wasn't enough voltage or enough amperage to it. The only one that's ever really stood my hair on end was years ago. I got hit on a Duke power feed on a gas station that I was doing. It was a 600 amp service, and I caught two of the phases coming in on the system. Compliments to somebody that turned the power on that wasn't supposed to turn the power on from the power company's side.
Yeah, Jackie has made her own. Oh God, I'm getting hungry now.
Yeah, I've been snacking all day. I got a roast beef sandwich that I picked up before the stream that I stuck in the fridge.
Yeah, I've actually. What did I have? Breakfast this morning. I had a bean and sausage breakfast thing, like a ration pack type thing I had left from one of my festivals. I thought I'll heat that up and have that on top of toast.
Yeah, I had a bowl of cereal this morning, and then when I was fixing to get ready for the stream, about 9 o'clock, my wife called me from. She's up at the festival site getting everything ready, and my son Kyle left his medicines, his medication at home, and she asked if I would come run that up to him. I was like, yeah, sure, no problem. And I got back at like 11:40, 11:45 ish. So I had like 15 minutes to put everything together in the shed for the stream.
Hey, it was a nice to have you up on panel as always.
Oh,
It is
yeah.
nice. It is nice to have the hangout, and I love doing this hangout. I'm going to change camera. I need to change my camera angle.
Oh, I certainly enjoy it.
Oh yeah. There we go. Is that the right camera? I love where I can change the cameras. I will be, though, when you're probably back, I will have the paid version of StreamYard probably. Because I'm actually going to get the paid version next month. When I get paid, I'm planning getting the paid version. I've just got to authorize it with my bank.
That's a recipe I'm going to have to look up, guys, is Yorkshire pudding.
It's
Oh,
very
yeah.
simple.
I know I've had it, but it's been ages ago. It's like that and shepherd's pie.
Yeah.
Shepherd's pie I haven't had in ages, and the place I used to get it from I haven't been to in probably 5 or 6 years. That really came out nice. Wow.
It has come out nice, that dragon. Let's put dragon up before we finish.
See, he's turning out cute.
He has turned out cute. The Halloween dragon has turned out cute. Is there much more left to do on him?
Depends on how much detail I want to go in, but I have not added any of the what I call my dragon colors, my metallics.
Yeah. Are you going to get that done in time for Halloween?
I might.
Yeah, even if you don't.
I mean, I might be able to finish it later today.
Yeah.
Here, and I might, and then I can just pop on do a quick take it with me to fair and do a quick little reveal while I'm there.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can.
I'm not too sure for the paid version, Richard. I know what it is in American, but I don't know what it is converted. I'm not too sure. I haven't really looked it up. I need to look it up.
What's that?
The
StreamYards.
StreamYards.
Oh.
I haven't really looked at it. I need to go and look at it. But a big thank you to everyone that's come on and everything. And we had a blast with the stream and the hangout doing the modeling. And I'd like to say a big thank you to new subscribers and old subscribers that have supported me from the day I started my channel. I didn't expect to get where I did, and I've got my confidence a lot on showing my face, and I like doing what I do. I'm going to be doing a lot of scratch build videos coming to the channel. There's going to be all sorts of channel videos coming out. I've got a video Monday coming out. It gets published 12 o'clock tonight, our time. So that'll be Monday morning for me, early Monday morning, early hours. But a big thank you, and I'll see you on the next one. So
see everybody in a couple of weeks.
See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. Have I got the right one? Yeah. I'm just trying to find the right next one.